Hello, I am your movie reviewer critic. The Nostalgia Critic is no longer reviewing movies, so I'm going to be a new movie reviewer in place. So let's see what we got here. Let's talk about some of my favorite films of all time. We're going to start off with Batman. So, what makes this film so great? Well, having Michael Keaton as Batman is amazing. And having Jack Nicholson as the Joker is just the top of the film. It just made the film perfect. And it's mainly got the Joker's story in it more than it does Batman. And that's probably what makes this probably one of my favorite films of all time. The next film we're going to talk about, the sequel, Batman Returns, wasn't much as a big box office hit as the original Batman. As you see, Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman, and Danny DeVito, I hope my wife didn't hear that, and Danny DeVito as the Penguin was a good casting choice. But they mainly focused on the villains, which wasn't a great thing. And, you know, it got really dark. It got so dark, you know, McDonald's at first had an opening deal for it. An opening toy deal for it, that it didn't work so well because the movie was so twisted and dark. But a lot of people still love how dark it is. Then the next film, which was in my opinion, a piece of crap, but my wife loves it, so it's good, Batman Forever. Jim Carrey as the Riddler actually was not that bad. I'm going to admit that. Val Kilmer as Batman? Ew. He was a horrible Batman. Robin as, you know, Chris O'Donnell as Robin, that was horrible. I'm just sorry. His whole dialogue seemed to be... But, other than that, I think the worst character throughout this movie was Tommy Lee Jones' Two-Face. I don't know why. He was just so bland and boring, and... either way, not the best movie. It wasn't good, but it certainly wasn't bad. And the next movies, I'm not going to talk about the other one, the horrible one with Arnold. The next movies, we're talking about my two favorites, Batman Begins and The Dark Knight. I would show you The Dark Knight Rises, but somebody won't give me that DVD as a Christmas gift. And, what? And the trilogy here are really great films. Although the first one is kind of boring, the second one is plagued with too much dialogue. Well, let's talk about my favorite Batman movie of them all. Batman: The Mask of the Phantasm. Great film, perfect film, to be honest. I really couldn't have asked for more. Kevin Conroy as Batman was genius. Mark Hamill as the Joker, aka Luke Skywalker, was also genius. This film also hit the theaters when it first came out. On Christmas Day of 1994. It came out the exact same time as Batman Forever. Except I think Batman Forever came out in the summer, and, you know, it's got better hits because of Jim Carrey. This one, I think is certainly much better. It's just one of those films you have to watch. And it's on my top 10 list of favorite movies. Which, so is this one, but that's another story. This one has to be the best Batman the Animated Series. Like, I could watch this movie constantly over and over. Thank you all for coming. That's the end of my review. So long. Thanks for listening, viewers, and subscribe to my videos.